Hello guys, today I'm going to discuss a new concept in project management, the importance of value. What is value? Who can participate? Is there anyone who can describe what the value is? As many of you are aware, it is over 3 decades that the Hubble Space Telescope is on orbit, and during this period it has captured a lot of stunning and breathtaking pictures from the universe. Everyone assumed that it is one of the successful mega complex projects of the humankind. And today I want to delve into incredible story behind this iconic telescope. The main idea of the project proposed around 100 years ago by a scientist called Hermann Oberth. In this period, a lot of things happened. The technology needed to launch and maintain the space telescope did not exist for a long time. Also, the economic consequences of the World War I and the World War II had a negative effect on it. But finally, around 1970, the project funded and built by cooperation of the NASA and the European Space Agency. It was supposed that the project will launch at 1983 with an expected cost of $400 million. On this period of executing the project, a lot of technical issues and the budget problem caused the project to face with 3 years of delay, with 6 million cost of delay for each month. Finally, the project launched with 7 years of delay and the cost of $1.5 billion, which could be a total disaster in case of project control management. To make matters worse, when the shuttle launched the telescope into the space, scientists noticed a terrible mistake in the placement of its mirror because the images sent were very blurry. And finally, it took 3 years to fix this. What do you call this? Over 10 years of project schedule delay? With over 1 billion project over budget? Technically, in case of project management, it's not a failure, it's a shame. What do you think? Is it a total failure or a success? The fact is, despite over a decade of delay, massive cost overruns, and technical challenges, no one today labeled the Hubble mission a failure. Do you know why? Let me provide you some achievement that this project brought to our life. So far, scientists have published over 15,000 papers about astronomy. The pictures of universe have been downloaded millions over these 3 decades. And the lesson learned from this project led to James Webb Space Telescope. And finally, a lot of scientific discovery emerged, like age of universe, dark energy, black holes, and etc. And the truth is, when a project delivers a kind of value that the Hubble did, no one remembers the schedule or cost delays. All of those concerns simply fade into the background. Now, can you tell me what value means? Yes, the value is the positive outcomes of a project. Its achievement after many resources of time and cost spent. Did you know that one of the latest research topics in project management that scientists are exploring is the measurement of value? How can we measure the value in a project? Interesting, isn't it? Did you know that instead of PMO, Project Management Office, a new contemporary concept in project management has been emerged? They call it VDO, Value Delivery Office. As I said, nowadays organizations are looking to create value. Therefore, value creation is a method that turns its less valuable input, such as money, time, and resources, into more invaluable output like product and services. So if you want to look forward the value, you have to think out of the box. And instead of considering project lifecycle, you have to think bigger and consider the product lifecycle. Who knows what is the difference between product lifecycle and the project lifecycle? As you can see in the slide, there are 4 stages known for product lifecycle. At each stage, there could be some projects. It is said that the outcome of a project lifecycle is the delivery of a specific project objective, which could be a product, service, or a specific result. But the outcome of a product lifecycle is the realization of the value, market share, and profitability from the product. Nowadays, project-oriented organizations are migrating their project management office into value delivery office. There are 4 major elements for comparing PMO with VDO, including objectives and goals, their focus, metrics, and the way they measure the project. When it comes to objectives, PMOs ensures that the projects are completed on time and within the budget by providing processes, methods, and tools. But the video's objective is to ensure that the projects deliver maximum value, focusing not just closing the project, but the delivery of the benefits. The second factor for comparing the PMOs with videos is focus. The focus of the PMOs always center around good practices like PMBOK, Prince2, Scrum, and tools like MSP, Primavera, Jira, and so on. But the focus of the videos center around actual benefit and the value a project brings into organizations, like strategic alignment, portfolio management, benefit realization, return on investment monitoring, resource optimization, stakeholder engagement, change management, risk management, and the continuous improvement. In case of metrics, PMOs often track schedule, cost, scope, and quality of deliverables. But videos track the return on investment, benefit realization over time, as I mentioned in Hubble Space Telescope, like scientific impact, public and social engagement, future investment, and sustainability. And finally, when it comes to measurement, the PMOs often measure success by project triangles, including scope, time, and cost. But VDOs measure success by calculating the tangible and intangible value that the project brings into the organization. As I mentioned about the Hubble Space Telescope, PMO believes that the project is not only a failure but a disaster, while the video starts to measure the tangible and intangible values of the project. Tangible values like cost saving, tracking revenue in the long term, and intangible values like brand enhancement, customer satisfaction, innovation, and strategic alignment. Now that you're more familiar with the concept of value, it's your turn to identify some other projects that seems like failure but deliver value. Next time, I'm going to talk about the different aspect of value, like a strategic value, business value, cultural value, social value, and sustainable value. And also, we have an assignment for the next session, guys. I want you to choose one of these projects and consider the failures and the value they provide for the next session. Let's call it a day, yeah? Any question? All right. Have a lovely day and see you next time.